What up, world? It's May 2nd, 2011, and we just killed Osama bin Laden. Kudos to the troops and the hit team that went in and took that bastard out. But for some reason, it doesn't feel as good as I thought it would, you know? After 10 years, all the money we spent, all the lives lost, the innocent people that our military's killed, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel as happy as I thought I would, you know? I mean, yeah, of course you're rooting for the troops and you're rooting for America when it comes to the likes of Osama bin Laden. And, but it just doesn't feel as I was watching the TV and I was watching all the people celebrating, and just something seemed wrong about it. Something didn't seem like we should be celebrating, you know? But you know, that's on a topic of morals and principles and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But on another note, what trips me out, right? So, you know what I'm saying, I'm rolling with Ron Paul for 2012, and back in 2001 he proposed that an all-out war wasn't necessary and that we should contract out a hit on Osama bin Laden and use a hit team, you know what I'm saying? Use less people, it's quieter, there's less casualties, and they laughed at him, right? You know what I mean? They called him crazy. That's absurd. We need this war, you know what I mean? We need to send our sons and daughters overseas to fight and die for our freedoms, you know what I mean? That's what they were saying. And it turns out Obama used the hit team to kill that motherfucker, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's if anybody for the 2012 debates coming up in the GOP that still has his image intact, it's Ron Paul all the way, you know? He called it a while back and he just got proved right again. You know, it's sad to see though, you know what I mean? Like, not the fact that we killed that bastard, man, you know what I mean? Fuck Obama, or not Obama, but Osama, you know what I mean? Fuck Obama too, but for this topic, we're talking about Osama bin Laden, you know what I mean? But Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, dog, he was an advocate of peace, you know what I'm saying? And he said it best, you know what I mean? He mourned for thousands of lives lost, you know, and he wouldn't rejoice in the death of one, even if it was his enemy, you know what I mean? And that's the moral high ground, you know what I mean? And that's what the fuck we need, man, you know what I mean? We need somebody who's not gonna be all about, let's go over there and bomb them motherfucking Arabs, yo, those fucking, or whatever derogatory term they use, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes down to it in war, it's poor people fighting poor people, you know? You're never gonna see the rich people's kids overseas fighting for freedom and democracy, you know what I mean? Shit don't go down like that. We're over there killing our equivalent in that society, you know what I mean? That's what we're doing, dude, you know what I mean? The politicians created an environment to where jobs were being lost, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit could have been prevented, you know what I mean? Ron Paul called it in 1988, you know what I mean? Like, he saw where this shit was going, you know what I mean? And the policies that was being enforced, the stripping of Glass-Steagall and shit like that, you know what I mean? I don't know. And then the only attractive alternative is to serve in the military, you know what I mean? Like, I know so many people in the military that wouldn't be in the military if they were able to get a good job, you know what I mean? Like, but that's beside the point, man. I just wanted to say, these are my thoughts on yesterday's news, May 1st. You know what I'm saying? The death of Osama bin Laden. Which, coincidentally, is also the same anniversary for the death of Hitler, you know? Which is also the anniversary, or the birthday, of the founding of the Illuminati, May 1st, 1776. It's a crazy fucking world, man. I hope you guys stay on your toes out there, man. Keep paying attention. Don't believe shit you hear on the news, man. Them niggas get paid to lie to your ass, you know what I mean? Fox News, talking point for the right. MSNBC, CNN, talking point for the left, you know what I mean? They're jokes, you know what I mean? But on some real shit, I do appreciate the services of the men and women in the armed forces, man, you know what I mean? I don't agree with you guys having to be over there. And on some real shit, in 2008, Ron Paul had the most financial support from the troops. You know what I mean? So they obviously agree with his principles as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Supporting Ron Paul is supporting the troops. Don't let nobody tell you any different. You know what I mean? They don't want to be over there. They're over there and they recognize what a quagmire it's turned out to be. And it's time to bring them home on some real shit. But I guarantee you in these polls, they're going to tell you different. I'll holla at y'all, man. It's Allen. Peace.